an island before you came along. But your boat...
This 3D circle scrapbook features a fun folding technique that creates a three-dimensional mini album. Each pop-up page creates a little room for you to decorate. This project was sponsored by favecrafts.com. Trace a large dinner plate onto 4 sheets of 12 by 12 cardstock, or use a large die cut to make 4 circle shapes. I didn't have a big plain circle, so I decided to use a scalloped one instead. Fold each of the circles exactly in half. Then open it up and fold it in half the other way, dividing the circle into 4 quadrants.
I was a rebel, but I had a cause. Till you came to town, pushed me around, showed me what love was. I was a wolf.
Cut a slit along one of the folds, up to the center of the circle. Cut 1 slit on each circle.
Cry in the dead of the night, told me that you had my back. Oh, I can't do this alone anymore.
Now lift up a cut flap and fold it over to line up with the 3rd crease, the last one.
What did I do to deserve this?
When you open your circle back up, it should look like this. Slit, whole quarter, quarter with a fold down the middle, whole quarter, and you're back to the slit. Now add double-sided adhesive or glue to the back of the quarter by the slit. Layer the 2 quarters by the slit on top of each other to create a 3D triangle shape. The section with the fold down the middle will be the bottom. Bend the card upward along that fold so that when you close it, the fold and bottom is enclosed inside the triangle. Repeat with the other circles.
I'm no good on my own.
Now we're going to attach the circles to each other by adding adhesive along one of the sides and pressing together. Again, be sure that the folded section is along the bottom before gluing.
Oh, baby, come back.
Line up the bottom edges of the papers carefully to ensure that your album will be able to stand up.
No, I don't wanna be free. I was an island before you came along.
Repeat these steps with the other sections until they're all joined together.
And your heart in my songs. I was a fighter, and I was so brave.
But don't glue the last 2 sides together. These are your covers, and you need to be able to open and shut your album.
I can't do.
Use the plate or die cut to make circles out of 2 sheets of double-sided patterned paper. Cut those circles into 4ths. I've chosen to trim off the scallops so I can have a bit of a border. Glue these papers onto each of the album's walls. If you'd like, you can rub ink along the edges of these papers before gluing for extra contrast.
But I had a cause.
Cut 2 ribbon segments about 14 inches long. These will become your tie closures. Fold over the end of the ribbon about 1 inch and poke a brad through the ribbon.
But you answered my cry in the dead of the night.
Punch a hole on the front and back pages of your album. Add the ribbon and brad to the outside of the front cover and to the inside of the back cover. Now you can tie your album shut or open it and tie it so it stays open. I like to use cut-apart sheets to decorate mini albums because 1 sheet of paper goes a long ways. But you can use whatever you have on hand to decorate your scrapbook. Give it blank as a gift or add photos and journaling to complete your project. This project was sponsored by favecrafts.com. For more project ideas and tutorials, visit madebymarzipan.com.